Reynolds back in a hurry. Reynolds to the hole. Rubio takes and scores! Takesha Granberry on target. The throw, the catch, touchdown!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery, where all profits benefit Virginia's public schools grades K through 12. Buy clean, safe, reliable propane. Propane, exceptional energy. Buy Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics Program. On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly, presented by the Virginia Lottery.
Pettinella, the carry to Singletary. Left side. Momedy for the jump shot. Good for three. Left corner.
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Marcus Hamilton, number 3 on our football team. We have a great show for you today with plenty of football, basketball, and soccer highlights. But first, here's your Play of the Week.
The Play of the Week is brought to you by SunTrust Mortgage. We make the American dream come true every day.
Cavs with two tight ends and Fontel Mines the wideout. Phillips in motion to the right. Play fake. Sewell, bootleg. Sewell, can he get there? Sewell, foot race, goal line, touchdown!
81, man, that end, man, he's a good player. He was fast, you know. He reached that blocker. He reached my lead blocker and got to the outside of him, so I tried to stretch it as much as I could. And he's just so fast, he still got a hand on me, but I managed to break the tackle and just get in the end zone.
He's got that deceptive speed. It looked to me like Campbell maybe had the angle on him, but Emil gets to feed him to the corner and gets into the end zone.
Stay tuned. Virginia game highlights are coming up next.
And Sean sends it up and jams.
Yeah, great anticipation by Sean Singletary.
Welcome back to the show. It's been a special week in Virginia athletics history with the start of basketball season in the new John Paul Jones Arena. Our men and women made a clean sweep on opening day, and with their victory over the 10th-ranked Arizona Wildcats, our men's basketball players are your Student Athletes of the Week.
The Student Athlete of the Week is presented by the Virginia Lottery. In 2006, the Virginia Lottery contributed a record $454 million to public schools throughout the Commonwealth.
The carry to Singletary, left side. Momedy for the jump shot. Good for three, left corner.
Yeah, great start by Momedy. Momedy in that two-guard role tonight.
They go to Kane. Kane drives, kicks outside. Biani goes in the lane. Little backdoor cut. Pettinella layup good. He went baseline down. Layup off the glass with the right hand. The tap, 21-14. Singletary back. Layup good. Singletary just takes it to the rack. 21-16. Cavs down 5. Trying to dish it right side and does. The catch by Adrian Joseph. And Joseph to follow a three. Good. Oh, my goodness.
Just being in an arena with 15,000 people, that's all you need. And, going out there, it has created a situation where you just want to play. And, I went out there, with the attitude and, just, make shots in the beginning.
Now they could use some stops on the defensive end and certainly rebounds.
Radanovic and a jump shot in the corner. Good. Dillon lights it up. Right side, it's Momedy. Biani sends it inside and throws it away. Radanovic has got Marcus Williams at the other side and the jam. He goes a little reverse jam. He goes reverse, can't get it to go. He had the right side, and it'll be Arizona on the attack, and they've got numbers. Shakur to Buninger, the jam baseline. Buninger working the baseline again, and Dave Lato takes the timeout.
I told the team, you know, if we can try to win these last 4 minutes, cut it to somewhere around 10, it'll be manageable.
We're a young team. You know, it's our first game of the year. There's a lot of excitement in the building, a lot of anxiety. And we got young guys, a young team with a few older leaders. But that's to be expected to get down. But as we stayed as a family, we were able to come back.
Left side, Joseph, man in the air. He kicks it back outside. Sean to Diani. He got the look for three. Bullseye.
Exactly the way Dave Lato wanted his basketball team to start the second half.
Singletary now will slow it down in the front court. So Sean against Shakur. Left side, it's AJ. AJ to Diani. Diani pulls again. Got it! Diani, a big three is second. And the Cavs now within 7.
Tonight I was just on the receiving end a lot of passes from my teammates. I was just that guy, that open guy tonight. You know, and luckily I was able to knock him down.
5 of 6 from 3. You don't expect that he's that good a shooter, but in some of those we're taking, I thought, under pretty good pressure, but other times he got good looks.
Jump shot, no good. Rebound, Singletary a mile high. Sean to push across the timeline. Sean going right. Sean airborne, hangs and hits. Oh, with one hand, he went airborne forever.
That may be a good move for Arizona.
Reynolds is in off the inbound play, and JR fade away from 12. Baseline left side and a big basket by JR. He'll be the trigger. High pass. Singletary got the steal. He's going to the other end, and Sean sends it up and jams.
Yeah, great anticipation by Sean Singletary.
Played 37 minutes, and I didn't, you know, I was trying to, without injuries, I was trying to manage him at around 25. And 37 and cramping up, didn't turn the ball over. It speaks to who he is.
No matter how good the team is, you know, I mean, if we play good and we do the right things, we're going to get wins. So Coach Lato, we just had a gut check at halftime.
Kane got another rebound. Gives it up to J.R. Reynolds, and Reynolds now to push, sends it low. There's Lars, layup good, counted and one. Great pass by J.R. Reynolds. Terrific play. Kane picks up the dribble, a double team. Sean finds a little opening. Sean kicks right side. Diani jump shot, good for 3. Diani right side, the triple. Virginia got the rebound and back. J.R. Reynolds in transition. J.R. to the hole, blew by everybody. Layup is good. Man in the air again with the fake. Kicks low. There's Kane, the jam. What an offense. Singletary, front court, gives it up Diani. Diani squares the 3. He banks it in!
That's always a good sign.
Cavs have the lead, 80-79.
We thought that, you know, if they were going to guard us, fine, but let's challenge them on it. And obviously in the second half, I thought, and I saw the looks on their faces change a little bit when we started, you know, going to the basket. We had that little stretch there. We went to a couple of sets and got baskets out of it that we could get guys open if we just continued to attack.
J.R. Reynolds going to the hole. Inside layup good, and Reynolds goes right to the rack from the right baseline.
Singletary is very, very quick. He's, you know, he makes a lot of things happen with that team because, you know, he can shoot it outside, but where he really hurts you is his ability to get the ball to the basket.
Singletary, the crossover against Dillon. Got the screen. Singletary kicks. Diani floats. Got it to go. What a play. Arizona with a ball with 7, with 6. Wise gives it up to Prince. Prince for the 3. Off the rim. No good. Solomon tapped the rebound. Game, set, match. Cavs knock off number 10, Arizona.
All praises go to our students. And it wasn't just our students, but our fans in general, and everybody that had a hand in making this night possible.
It wasn't just us out there playing, man. It was just like it was 5 against, you know, like 15,000.
One, two, three. Family.
Yeah. Our football team was back in action this week as we hosted the Miami Hurricanes. Let's take a look at the game story.
The Cavalier game highlights are presented by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
From the Carl Smith Center, home of David A. Harrison Field at Scott Stadium, the University of Virginia football team plays host to the Hurricanes of Miami. It's an emotional Saturday for the Cavs. It's senior day, and Virginia looking to close out the home portion of the schedule with a win against the Canes. Freeman will throw on third. Freeman throws over the middle underneath. The catch at the 40. Oh, the hit by Lyles. Wow, Nate Lyles leveled a blow on Leggett, who made the catch at the 41, short of the first down.
That's the Nate I know, just coming down and laying a smack down on somebody. And I just get excited when he does that sort of thing, because it was almost a year ago we were really nervous and wondering if he would play football again.
Yeah, we were trying to do that all game. We were trying to take it to him and just be there aggressive all day. So that really helped set the stage.
He got out of the way of it. And the play fake to Snelling, and Sewell has a mile and flips it out to Phillips. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, cuts it back, 45, 50 to midfield to Miami territory to the 44-yard line. Hines will be in motion to the far side. Sewell runs it to that side, throws, and it's going to be caught by Mines. He dives. Oh, I think he got the first down. He stretched out with a ball in his right hand. Sewell will go under center and go 3 wide left, and a receiver near side with 1 running back. Sewell the deep drop, and Sewell the throw. Throw short, tight end, 10-yard line. He got the first down to the 5. Cavs will go trips left. The 2 tight ends are there, and the play fake to Snelling, and Sewell's got a mile. Sewell at the 15, at the 10, to the 5. Sewell, goal line, touchdown!
Certain players who haven't stepped up, haven't get the chance to step up in a while, and when they got their chance, they stepped up and made plays as Big Country, Big John Phillips. When he got his number called, he made it happen every time. No matter if he was catching the pass or blocking, he made everything. He made it go, and just everybody fed off of that.
Probably rather forget that one. I don't think I looked very athletic doing that. Got a little carried away with the moment.
And Freeman will operate out of the shotgun. Freeman wants to keep the football. The Cavs come after him, and he's going to lose a couple back to the 24-yard line. And it's going to be to James. James, the running back, to the 32-yard line. Only got a couple. And Marcus Hamilton comes up, runs support from the corner.
It's part of the formula for how you have to be able to win in this league. Play good defense is certainly one of them. And play opportunistic defense. And we did that. We had the 2 turnovers, 2 takeaways, but clearly one of them was very instrumental in the game. And that was the one that set up the second score. And
he dropped the ball. Cavs got it inside the 30, I think. I think it's Virginia football.
I think Antonio came in from the side, hit him, and I was right there to recover the fumble. Guys were in there scratching and stuff, trying to pull it out. I did a solid job of securing it, and we got the ball.
I formation. Play fake. Throw, middle, Ogletree the catch. He is tackled at the 3-yard line. 26 yards. The post pattern, Sewell threw a perfect ball. Phillips in motion to the right, play fake. Sewell, bootleg. Sewell, can he get there? Sewell, foot race, goal line, touchdown!
81, man, that end, man, he's a good player. He was fast, He reached our blocker, he reached my lead blocker and got to the outside of him, so I tried to stretch it as much as I could. And he's just so fast, he still got a hand on me, but I managed to break the tackle and just get in the end zone.
Second and 10. He puts the ball right in his stomach. Cavs come after James. And Hamilton goes after his leg, and no, it was Glaspie. Glaspie came up to make a terrific play. 41-yard line. And gives it to James again. He's going to be hit behind the line. He got back to the line of scrimmage. It was a run blitz by the corner, and Chris Cook got in the backfield. Cavs bringing the blitz and bringing the safety. They go after Freeman. Freeman now rolls the pocket. Chris Long chases. He just throws it to the Virginia bench.
I'm hungry every week. I treat every game like it's the last game we're playing, and this is the last game we're going to have together with this exact team. So I think it's a special group of guys, regardless of what's gone on up to this point. And we're hoping to send the older guys out with a bang next week.
Let's see if it's a little read option. And Sewell's going to give it to Snelling, who gives it to Ogletree on the reverse. Got the block, 45-40, 35-30, 25, and Brandon Merriweather makes the tackle. Man in motion will be the tight end. They're going to give it to Snelling. Snelling cuts it back, 25-20, 15-yard line to the 10-yard line. 15 yards from Jason. At 4:25, a lot of time here. Phillips to hold, 22-yard attempt, snap back, ball down, pick up. It is good. Virginia, a 17-0 lead.
Get an opportunity, to carry the ball at the end,
and just lead my team down there on that, that drive felt really good. And I'm real happy for this team. We've had our struggles, and it's been real difficult, through times, but, I can see the team, we have a lot of resilience, and I'm real proud of every one of the people on this team.
And it'll be Freeman back in the shotgun to throw, looking on downfield. It's going to be intercepted, and Marcus Hamilton will get the icing on the cake. Marcus falls down at the 42.
The Lord put me in position on the last play to make a play and end my career here, a home career here with the interception, so I'm happy about that.
As a representative of not only just of himself, of his career, but representative of this fifth-year class that's meant so much to this team. That's the class that got it started here.
Our women's basketball team took on traditional powers Old Dominion and Marquette this week. Let's check out the action in this week's Who's Heating Up.
Who's Heating Up is brought to you by Propane, exceptional energy.
To open up the arena, to be the first team to play in here was for me, it was very, very significant because, in 1819 this was an all-male school. And I was just really proud that we got to be on the floor first, and I wanted our team to show how proud we were of that and to represent all the women that had come before them and all the women that started here however many years ago, 30-some years ago. And I just think that we wanted to make sure that when they put the plaque up in the lobby of JPJ, we didn't want it to talk about a loss. We wanted it to talk about a win, because it's going to be there for the lifetime. But the kids were great today, so I knew they were going to play well.
Right side to the cutting Williams, down the right side of the lane, up with the right-hander, good. And the first basket in the John Paul Jones Arena fittingly belongs to the fourth-year captain, Saida Williams. Up to McGuire on that wing. Now lobs back to Wright at the right sideline. Wright will drive around Williams. Gives up Saida. Short jumper off the back of the rim twice, and it falls home. Monica Wright, though, gets it back from Ryan. Drops it back door, and Williams lays it up and in. It's an air ball, and a rebound to Brenna McGuire. Cavaliers come storming out of the pack, leading by a dozen. McGuire all the way down the lane. Drops it off to Kenyon. Running right-hand layup. Good off the window. Nearing the halfway mark of the first half, Kenyon gives off to Littles, driving down hard down the baseline, throws it off the window, no good. Gets it back, puts it back up and in, and a foul. A chance for a three-point play for the second year from Washington, D.C., Lendra Littles. A bad miss, and here comes Zoll. She rips it out of the pack, bounce pass ahead to Kenyon, streaking through, running fingertip roll is good. It's 34-13 Cavaliers. Corner right to Kenyon. Backs off the 5 to shoot. Bounce pass down to the low right block to Harding. Swings it out left corner. Granberry fires the three. Drano to Keisha Granberry. And another great Cavalier assist.
You couldn't help but be ready to play today. I mean, you would have had to be dead if you were ready to play today.
Coming up after the break.
Our men's soccer team opened up their second season on Wednesday in the NCAA tournament. And we've got the story for you in our Olympic Sports Spotlight.
The Olympic Sports Spotlight is presented by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
I mean, obviously you have to win, but it's important to get some rhythm and, like I said, to get some wind in your sails going into the next one. The challenge that we put to the team was let's score first, let's score early, and I think we actually talked about scoring a couple of goals, and they reacted and responded.
Adam got the ball, from the left side of the pitch, and I held my run to stay on sides, and he just slipped me in. I took a couple touches and finished it. scored 3 goals in the first half. I mean, that was the first time all season that we've done that. Yeah, we looked great tonight.
Thank you for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. Next Saturday, our football team wraps up the regular season in Blacksburg as we take on the Hokies. We will have all the highlights plus more basketball and special features. Until then, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery, where all profits benefit Virginia's public schools grades K through 12. By clean, safe, reliable propane. Propane, exceptional energy. By Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics program.